Just remember picking the ball up deep, driving through with it, giving it to Stewie, and then I think Scott Parker ran into me and got flattened, and then the ball just fell to me, and I just concentrated on just keeping it low, striking it well really, and it just hit the net, and just one of the best feelings I've ever had. I don't know, I think you can see from my face I was ecstatic, like over the moon. I made a mistake for the goal as well, so it was just like a load of relief at the same time, and yeah, just exploded.
Everyone's just made up, you know, congratulating each other. Obviously, Jota scored the goal, or Harley as well. So obviously, them lads get special attention sort of thing. But everyone's just, you know, just made up, you know, the same as what the fans probably were.
Yeah, I think everyone knew how big the game was for the fans and for the club, and everyone related to it. So to win in that fashion, you know, everyone was on the high after the game.
Yeah, I remember just there and getting a big bundle and everyone just grabbing you and slapping you and ripping, like pulling your shirt and stuff, and that's what it's about. That's what this club's about, and the fans, and it's everyone's close. It's like family. So it meant as much to them as it meant to us, and I think that was shown in the celebrations. My little brothers come and watch as well, and my mates from time to time. So yeah, it's always special to score, and then always try and come over and see him in the crowd.
It's quite hard to come here. You know, the stadium's quite small. The fans are on top of you, which is great. I love playing at home here because the fans are on top of you, and away teams don't usually like that. So I know from both sides, it's an intimidating place to come. You know, as I said, quite small, but when you're playing here as a home player, it's a greght advantage.
Yeah, that's one thing I did definitely notice last year. You know, the crowds. So I think, you know, when I first came, playing my first game, was probably about 4,000 people there. So that definitely made a difference. And like you say, on nights just like that, you know, when you're scoring the win in the last minute, you know, and everyone just goes mental, there's nothing better.
Right, to me then it was just as good as it is now, but obviously I was a young kid coming into my first season of professional football, and it was special then, and the fans took to me, and but now it's more. There's more fans. It's packed out every week, and the atmosphere it's a lot more. It's a lot louder. I think we was only getting 4,000 or 5,000 when I first signed, which is a testament to us and a testament to everybody in the club sort of getting people in. So it's progressed, but I think we're going to progress some more. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, I think especially when we're doing well, it's good to have the fans behind us, and I think especially last year it was a massive help for us. Speaking to a few of the teams we played against, and a couple of lads are there, they were saying it's really tough to come here. And
it changes people's mindset, you know, when they come and see the away change room and it's cramped and you can hardly get changed and you can't even close the toilet door. You know, it makes a difference. It gets, you know, players a bit annoyed, and then they take it out onto the pitch and hopefully you take advantage of that.
Obviously playing in front of the Ealing Road ends, like good buzz when everything's going well, and you can almost hear every word they say, which isn't always good.
Maybe when I do a shot back past you, and you try to think it over his foot, and we can see probably the best place to be.
No. But yeah, no, on the whole it's different, but it's good and something to get used to, and yeah, like you say, the fans in general are really good, and yeah, the more positive they are, obviously the better it is for the team. It's a feeling I'm looking forward to having again this season.
I think you can see that everything's changed. The team's got better, the fans have got louder, and Griffin Park was back near enough every week last year. It just shows how far the club's come.